All right, let's take a moment to talk about music. So music for a filmmaker is very personal to your style, sets the foundation for your entire project. Luckily, we have a lot of options these days to find really high quality music. And I even have one that I really don't hear a lot of people on here talking about. Roll that intro. The obvious one would be to go to a music service. You're gonna find a lot of music libraries these days. Epidemic Sound, Artlist.io, all kinds of really great places. But I have recent experience with one in particular, Epidemic Sound, that I just used for a product video. I found this. So I found a really interesting track for this 90s computer pack video. I searched the web, tried to find all kinds of stuff. I'm actually a subscriber of Epidemic Sound, so I decided to go on there and try and find something really abstract and interesting. So obviously I really liked that track in particular. I did modify it a little bit. What's really great about using a music library is you can actually pull individual stems from the song. So you can pull instruments out and kind of really custom tailor it to your project rather it being the other way around. The other thing about using a music service, in particular Epidemic Sound, is that I actually registered my YouTube channel, so I know that even using the clip just then, I don't have to license it for one video. They know that anytime that pops up on a copyright match on YouTube on their channel, I don't have to worry about a copyright claim from them or a copyright takedown or anything like that because I'm licensed to use it and they know it. So it just kind of makes everything easy, especially when working with a library with tons of songs in it. And I don't know how many people out there have actually tried music services, but if you haven't tried it, I do have a code below where you can try it out for 30 days, download some stems, test some things out, see if you can kind of get something that really tailors to your sound, listen to some stuff in their library and see if it's really a good match for you. Now on to the way that I find music that I don't really hear a lot of other creators sharing their stories about working this way, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you in on a little secret that I like to use, and that is to actually find other musicians and creators here on YouTube. For me personally, nothing really inspires me like actually seeing someone in their craft and like kind of in the mode, like making music or doing something that they're really passionate about. So it's really cool to actually work with these creators who are passionate about making music. So you know you're gonna get really high quality stuff. If you've been following my channel for a while, you kind of hear like a similar tone throughout all of my videos, and you've probably seen it in my description about this one creator that I work with quite frequently, which is Homage Beats. He is one of many creators here on this platform that has a library of very, very high quality, awesome, free music that you can use for your projects in exchange for credit. So he's obviously not the only one out there here in YouTube land doing this. You'll find a lot of unique sounds here on this platform. Luckily, I recently traveled out to Palm Springs, California, where I actually met up with Homage and was able to kind of talk to him about reaching out to other creators and how to actually establish that initial connection. So let's go to Palm Springs. So, standing here in the middle of the desert, and we actually came out here to meet up with Homage. Derek from Homage Beats.
Yes.
I think I use one of your beats for every single one of my videos now.
Yeah, I've noticed that. It's crazy.
Good work, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
A lot of people ask where to find music on YouTube. Well, you can find it through people like Derek here who actually create awesome work and put it out there for people to use like me. How does that exactly work?
So basically the way that I do it, every producer is different, but I allow any YouTuber to use my music for whatever purpose they want. I'm not gonna send you a copyright strike or try to share some revenue with you. I just want people to use my work, so to then be inspired and create themselves.
So I think like one of the things that it took for me to find like your work finally, because I went through so many like no copyright channels that had like music that you can use for like vlog no copyright and travel film no copyright, but I wanted a different feel and I really wanted to find something that was super unique to me as a creator.
People go on YouTube and search, you know, chill hip hop instrumental, old school hip hop instrumental, happy instrumental, adventure instrumental, you know.
Right.
These are all keywords that I include in my channel that I've basically said, hey, you know what? This is how I can get people like you to find my videos over a period of time. If I just kind of keep doing this, eventually something's gonna click in the YouTube algorithm and hopefully these people will find me.
Yeah, I think it's always great to like reach out, like talk to you and form a relationship with the artist so that you kind of know where their music is coming from, so you can actually formulate your film or your video to that beat as well.
The big thing with that is every producer is different, and this is why I always try to make my description as clear as possible. All of the information in my description, it says, hey, if you're a YouTuber and you want to use this, go ahead and use it. monetize the video, I don't really care. I'm not gonna copyright strike you. Just put my link in the description somewhere and we're good. If you do that enough people are gonna find you that like it helps my channel grow as well. You know, it's like a community.
You'll see in all of my videos that I use Derek's beats in, I always give a link, and he actually has, like he was saying, a description that says exactly how he wants to be credited. So just
copy and paste.
yeah, it's very simple. Just copy and paste, make sure you get the right thing, and you're good to go. Derek, thank you. Thank you for inviting me out here. It was
thanks for
awesome
having
meeting
me,
you.
man.
Talk soon, man.
Cool.
I can't stress enough about how important music is to every filmmaker individually, and finding your style is so important because it's what makes you as a filmmaker. So I urge you to actually do your own research and try and find your style if you don't have one already. Find some music that you vibe with, something that really gets you fired up and excited about making films. You can find that kind of music on Epidemic Sound and Artlist and MusicBed and here on YouTube. If you found a really cool creator that you like using or a specific track or something like that, drop it in the comments below. We'd all love to hear it and be able to check out some of these resources as well. Speaking of reaching out to other creators, if we're not connected on Instagram, let's connect on Instagram at Austin Makes Films. If you're not a subscriber to this channel already, what are you doing? Subscribe to this channel with post notifications on, and until next time guys, that's a wrap.